Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a formation slash tactic video to review. Yes, it is going to be for a 5-back formation. Don't worry. Apparently, we have a counter for it, which I'll probably be doing a review for as well. Probably on the main account as well, because that is an account where I have 2 of the midfielders and then 4 of the attackers. So it's something I can actually work with a little bit more. Guys, with this formation, right? This is a formation that we actually found on Twitter because it was really hyped. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. This might be the most hyped formation I've ever seen in the FIFA community, because I don't remember a single formation getting 34.6k likes, which is absolutely insane. So guys, with this formation, I'm going to show you guys exactly how it is lined up in game before we get into all of that, right? The tactics is like this. So for the 5-1-2-2 formation, you have the defensive style set to balanced, width set to 47, 63 for depth. When it comes to offense, it's on long ball, which is gonna kind of force some runs out of the players, which is very nice. I'm gonna mention the players afterwards, okay, because it's gonna be a very important part of this video. So long ball, direct passing, 53 for width, and then for players in the box, it's set to 7. So it's a pretty aggressive formation. It's not only defensive. Park the bus meta is a really big thing in the game right now, which is why people are using the 5-back formation. But this formation, guys, is going to be very specific for a team that actually has really good players in it, right? So this team that you guys see here on your screen is not going to be a good example of it, but I will be telling you guys examples of what you should be using if you are going to be using a formation like this. So custom tactics in game, the way that this is lined up with the instruction is like this. The left wing back and the right wing back is on join the attack overlap, okay? The player in the middle is going to be set to stay back while attacking cover center. The player in the right center mid position will be on cover wing, so just balance, not touching this card at all. The left center mid is on get into the box of the cross, and then the rest of it is balanced, right? You don't touch anything at all, except for the get into the box of the cross. Your right striker is on balanced instructions, and then your left striker is on stay forward. So that's working hand in hand with the get into the box of the cross and the stay forward instruction for the striker. Now, very important information to mention for this formation is that for this team, it does not work out well, okay? It doesn't. For this team, I can probably play, a 4-2-3-1 with like more generic players and whatnot, right? But this formation for this team is a no-go. Why? The wingbacks are not good at both attacking and defending. The midfielders are not full or close to full meta enough. The strikers, I only have one that has that certain attacking AI that you kind of want, right? Because I'm going to show you guys this kid's team. He's a 16-year-old pro player. These guys are absolute monsters at this game, okay? Look at the team that he's working with. So he has Ben Yedder, Neymar, Luka Modric, Valverde, Renato Sanchez, Ferland Mendy, Kimpembe, Rudiger, Chouameni, and Hakimi, okay? So the way that he has his formation lined up is that he has his 4 midfielders in Luka Modric, Renato Sanchez, Valverde, and Chouameni lined up in a way where he can put them in the team no problem, because Neymar is going to be playing in that left wing position. He probably actually starts off this formation with a 5... I think it's the same thing as this one, actually. I think it's the exact same thing as this, where he has the 5-back, the 2 midfielders, left mid, right mid for probably Neymar and Valverde, because that Valverde card is the right wing inform card, not the player of the month that could be coming out for those of you who have watched this video afterwards. And then he also has the Ben Yedder up top at striker. Now, here's the thing that needs to be mentioned, okay? You guys saw the review for Neymar. Neymar's attacking AI in any of the attacking positions is saucy, okay? It doesn't really matter where you play him, it's saucy. Ben Yedder is also in a similar boat. Ben Yedder is fantastic to have because of those very reasons. So in his case, he was able to get the links because of all the French players, Kimpembe in the squad, Ferland Mendy, blah, 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 right? So Ben Yedder is fantastic in this game because he has that high-low work rate playing in the striker position. Neymar has the high-medium playing in the striker position. It'd be great if you can somehow link Marcus Llorente to like a Correa card. That would be something you can work with, because Correa yet again has that proper attacking AI playing in the striker position. Players that you can also be using is Erling Haaland. You could be using players like Ronaldo, right? Because they still play really well in the meta of this game as well. Guys, the three midfielders, the ones that he's using, you can see that it's Luka Modric, Ronaldo Sanchez, Valverde. Very, very meta-oriented cards, okay? Cards that can push forward, come back. Luka Modric is the perfect example of someone who is going to be playing on that instruction of get into the box for the cross when it comes to playing in that left center mid position. Why is that the case? Because I'm going to show you guys this new Luka Modric card, okay? So the Modric card in form version looks like this, right? So this card, first of all, is explosive. That's a big deal, right? His shooting stats for in-game stuff is set up in a very good position considering that he's a midfielder, right? The fact that he has 4-star capabilities, medium work rates, which doesn't really matter as much as long as you have that 3 midfield setup, which he has, right? Look at the stuff that this card is working with. For the L trigger shots, you got outside foot shot traits, you got playmaker, you got technical dribbler. This is a card that is going to play that role really well. You want to have players that are agile, move across the pitch nicely, but still offer you a defensive presence. Because listen, if I give this card a shadow chemistry style, he's still explosive. So he offers you defense as well as pace while being good at everything else except for physical. But that's not the point of having the card in the team. In the CDM position, you can see that he has someone like a Valverde card. Valverde is a good example as well, because in this formation, it doesn't matter if you use a high work rate because of the way that it's set up, because your left center mid and your right center mid is on cover wing to cover the left wing back and the right wing back. In this team, I have Oxlade-Chamberlain, who don't use Oxlade-Chamberlain for a formation like this, right? Obviously use something a little bit better. And then Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung, where Ronaldo Sanchez is, the center mid position, Ronaldo Sanchez is going to be that beast because he has, you know, a good weak foot. I think if I remember correctly from the review, he's got both, which is, or it's just one. It's no, it's both of them on the card. The 4-star. So having a player like him in that right center mid position makes more sense. That's why he has Modric on the left side, because Modric will be more attacking. He can dribble, he can pass, he can shoot. That type of stuff you need in that team, because there's so many occasions where they make crazy aggressive runs inside the 18-yard box because of the get into the box for the cross. It's not just for crosses. They just make those runs even if you're on the edge of the 18, because it's still technically for a cross, right? So that's something that you have to take into consideration. Guys, the fullbacks, you need players that are meta, man. You need players that can attack and defend really nicely, because this formation is aggressive on the attack because of the long ball, direct passing, right? But this overlap thing, you need players that can push forward, come back really nicely. Notice how he's not using, obviously for the chemistry of his team, it's set up that way, right? But notice how he's not using a player like Kyle Walker in that right wing back position. He's using Hakimi, because Hakimi, just like last year's game, is fantastic at pushing forward, coming back, okay? Ferland Mendy is also another very good example, right? This is a team that he's working with, Ferland Mendy, Hakimi. The Ferland Mendy card is another very good example, because if we actually take a look and see here, right? Hakimi first, right? Hakimi, this card looks like this, right? So look at his stats. Look at how this card is set up. Look at the attack. Look at the dribbling stats, considering the lean body type, right? Push forward, come back. Crazy on a card like this, right? In his case, he has controlled. I mean, he's not going to have lengthy, I don't think, for a card like this. No, I think controlled will be, I'm pretty sure controlled will be the only thing you can work with on this card. And it's not like they're going to give him anything else, right? So anchor is probably going to be the thing you give him, right? Anchor or a shadow, depending on what you want mainly. But again, it's a card that is good at both attacking and defending, right? He's got 4-star capabilities, high, medium work rates. Ferland Mendy, right, is another good example, because he's 4-star, 5-star, high work rates, which is fantastic, right? Doesn't shoot the ball as well, but he has the high work rates, which compensates really well for it. And then in his case, guys, like I said, with the defenders, he has really meta defenders, right? Rudiger, he has Chouamani, who's actually pretty good once you give him that lengthy chemistry style. And he also has Kimpembe too, right? Or the lengthy accelerates, right? So for this formation, like I said, it is more of a formation to use when you have pretty decent players in your club. Good defenders, good midfielders, great attacking and the striker position, players that understand how to move across the pitch, right? In this case, I'm using players like Heung-min Son and Rashford. Rashford can be that guy, right? But Heung-min Son with his high is still decent, but you can tell that he's more of a player I would like to use in the side positions. Like if I'm playing a 4-2-3-1, he's perfect for that ram area, right? So try to get players that have that proper attacking AI up top in the striker position. I'm going to show you guys some goals that we ended up scoring with the team. Don't worry about much about the defensive stuff. It was more just like us testing out the center back and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll show you guys the highlights now. Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.
Henry. Back with Son. Rashford. They could nudge it.
Nice goal. Vamos, Rashford. Good finish, good finish.
A chance to whip it in. Son. Return to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he put them in front?
I missed that finesse shot? Really?
Plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Heung-min Son plays alongside Park Ji-sung in central midfield, and handed a solo role in attack is Marcus Rashford. The cross is on. Son. Now with Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he put them in front?
Nice. There we go. Work that a fake shot angle for the near post. I like it. Good stuff, boys.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And now Rashford. Will he find the net? Surely.
Woo! Small dribbles here and there, man. Small dribbles here and there. Let's go.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Return to Park. And Palhinha with it. Jed Spence. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's there for him. Rashford.
Dude, working with Rashford is crazy, man.
Excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Rashford, and maybe Rashford. Rashford. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a
Get a penalty for that? Okay. Looked like he got the ball there. That was a little weird.
but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the...
And the
Nice pen.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Rashford! And a goal!
We get a little bit fortunate there. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Well done.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Marcus Rashford. What a perfect ball now. How about this?
Nice goal. Nice goal. That was a beauty.
And he read it superbly. And in with a real chance.
Nice goal, boys. Nice goal. We'll take that.
Henry. Now can they make something happen? Son! And still looking to get the shot away.
Good stuff.
A goal!
Just gotta work that space to get that shooting angle.
Palhinha. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Dangerous looking through ball. Rashford.
The goal.
And there it is.
That's why the skill moves is crazy, my G. It's crazy.
And possession given away. Rashford, fine pass. He's got acres of space.
Nice. Let's go, boys.
Park. He continues his run. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rashford. It's in.
Beauty.
Looking really
Beauty.
case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. to beat him. Rashford.
Nice. Okay, guys, so why did I make this video? Because it's a rat formation. It's a straight rat formation. It's one of the formations in the game. You know, it's the point of the content over here. We try out formations to, you know, give people a good idea of what's good and bad. There's two reasons, right? That's one of the reasons. The second reason is that I would never make a video like this to promote Park the Bus gameplay if I didn't have a good formation coming up next. Okay, so guys, that's going to be for the 5-1-2-2 formation. Again, be sure to follow the kid, man. You know, listen, it's the meta of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's the meta of the game. So you can't blame people. We playing a rat game, okay, guys? We're playing a rat game over here. But I have another one. That's another Twitter post. That is a 4-2-2 formation. So we're going to be checking that out after this one. I think the gap between both of the videos will be like, I would say like 4, 5, 6 hours, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Valverde is coming out tomorrow, so we'll get that ready as well. So guys, thanks for watching the video. You guys know I would never post this if I didn't have a counter for it. So I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.